Hello guys, welcome to Home Education. Today our topic is interesting mathematics shortcuts. Moving on our first shortcut IXI. It is mainly for multiplication of 2-digit number, 3-digit number or 4-digit, 5-digit. You can do multiplication by this of any digit number and get the solution in very few seconds. Taking the first example 32 into 28. The rule says IXI means move from here. I 2 into 8. 2 into 8 is 16. 6 1 carrying. Now x 2 into 2 4 plus 8 into 3 24 plus 1 carrying 25 29 9. Now 2 carrying. Now rule says I 3 into 2 6 plus 2 carrying 8. Taking the example of 3-digit 728. I'm taking random numbers. Now here rule will become IXI. Move from here. First I 8 into 6 48 8 4 carrying. Now X 8 into 9 72 plus 6 into 2 12 plus 4 carrying. It becomes 72 84 88 8. Now 8 carrying. Now rule says I 9 to 9 into 2 18 18 8 6 26. Now 2 carrying. Now rule says x 2 into 4 8 plus 7 into 9 63 plus carrying 2, it becomes 73. Now carrying is 7. Now rule says I 7 into 4 28 28 plus 7 35. So our answer is 353688. You can do multiplication of much more digit number, like it is applicable for all digit. Like if you will say 28 into 3, then let it be 28 into 0 3 3 into 8 24 8 into 0 0 plus 3 into 2 6 plus 2 8. Now again I 2 into 0 0. Answer is 84.
Start.
Moving on our second shortcut, that is directly taking example 12 plus this type of problem you have solved in your high schools. You took it equal to x and square both sides, but here I am going to explain you short method. Take numbers, multiple n into n plus 1. Like here 12, you can make 3 into 4. 3 into 3 plus 1 4. So answer is bigger number if there is plus, so answer becomes 4 directly. If it would be minus over here everywhere, then the answer would be smaller number, that is 3. Taking one more example, this question I have taken from GATE previous year question. So in this we can make 1 into 1 plus 1 2. So here is plus, so answer become 2. So you can remove this and write 2. So y is equal to 4. pause. Moving on our third shortcut, that is square of any number. For this, let's say you have to calculate the square of 37. You will multiply, you can multiply 37 into 37 and solve it by XR rule, but that will also take much time. For this, the shortcut is you have to take the numbers nearest multiple of 10. The nearest multiple of 37 is 30 or 40. We take 40. For 40 you have to add 3. As in any problem you have add an amount, so you have to subtract also the same amount. So subtract 3, you will get 34. So the trick is this into this, which you can do easily, because you have to multiply only 4 with 34 and apply 0 in last, plus the number square, like number which you have added or subtracted square. 3 square, so 4 into 4 16, plus 4 3 12, 13 1360 plus 9, so answer become 1369. You can apply for any number. If we would take 30, you have to do minus 7, so add plus 7, it becomes 44. 30 into 44 multiply 3 into 44 plus 7 square 49. 3 into 44, 3 4 3 into 4 12, 3 4 1320 plus 49, 963. Answer comes same. You can it's up to you, but take nearest digit. You can apply this shortcut for 3-digit number also, like 7 24 square, but this type of question are not generally asked for 3-digit number. Let's say 724, we can do 720. You have subtract 4, so you have to add 4, 728. Now 72 into 728 plus 16, so by this we will get square of any number. Moving on our fourth trick, percentage. The trick I am going to explain, mostly people are knowing this, but if you are not knowing, let's say if there is number 720, then 100% of this number is whole number. 100% of 720 is 720, but if it says 10%, then move point from here and come here, so it becomes 72. Like if it says 10% of 72, it's 720, it's 72. Now if it says 5%, then 10% of 720 will be 72. Now 5%, that is half of 10%, so half the half of 72, that is 36. Now like example, if it says 15% of 80, 10%, now it we can write 15 as 10 plus 5, so 10% and 5%. 10% is how much? 8. 5% is how much? Half of 8. 4. So 15% becomes 8 plus 4 12. Now taking one more example, 85% of 620. If 10% is 62. 85, for 85% we can write it 80 plus 5. 10% is 62, so 80% will be 8 into 62. 8 to just 8 into 2 16, 8 6 48, 496. Now we have to add plus 5%, so 10% is 62, then 5% will be 31, so add 496 plus 31, it's 527. Moving on, our fifth shortcut is of square root. Here I have written the last digit of 1 to 10 square, which will come into play, like square root of 1024. For this, it is a square root, so remember we have to separate last two digit and the remaining digit. The remaining digit, we have to select a number whose square is just less than the remaining number. Like here, square of 3 is 9, which is just less than 10. So our first number, square root number first will be 3. Now selecting second number. For selecting this, we have to compare 3 into 3 plus 1 is less than or greater than the. Now for second number, we have to compare 3 into 3 plus 1, that is 12, with the number which I am telling 4. How will 4 come here? It must be 2 here or 8 here, because square of 8 is last digit 4 and square of 2 last digit 4. So we decide which will be the number 2 or 8 by comparing 12 with the given number. Like 10 is less than 12, so we will take lesser number, so here it will be 32. Taking one more example, like square of 48. So square root of 625. Separate two numbers. Now square of 2 is 4 and 6 is just above this, so first digit is 2. Now how come 5 will be here? So for 5 it is only one option. 5 square is last digit 5. There is not any number whose last digit is 5, so it can be written directly 25. Taking one more example, 5184. Separate two digit, left 51. So square of 7 square is 49, which is just less than 51. So the first number will be 7. Now how come 4 will be here? It must be second number will maybe 2 or 8. So for deciding this, we have to compare 7 into 7 plus 1, that is 56. Is as 51 is less than 56, the main number is less than 56, so we will take lesser digit, that is 2. So square root of 5184 becomes 72. If you like the video, please hit the like button, and you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe it.